Xong rồi lại Tien chat cho tôi.
Hello. Hi, good afternoon. Okay, how are you today? You're fine. That's nice to hear. What did you do today? Oh, it's my clothes. Did you go to school? Excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Are you finished with your exams?
Yes.
All right, that's nice. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. And okay, so let's continue our discussion from the previous meeting, and that will be transportation, right?
Right.
Okay, so let me see. All right, yep, here. Okay, so this is activity number 3, and please read the instruction.
You will hear people talking to a taxi driver. Where does each passenger want to go? Number the place 126.
Okay. Done. Oh, where is it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so number the places from 1 to 6. So let me play it.
Activity 5. You'll hear people talking to a taxi driver. Where does each passenger want to go? Number the places 1 to 6. 1.
Oh, I hope we won't arrive late. My flight leaves in half an hour.
2.
Yes, we're having dinner there with friends. I hear the food is very good.
3.
Can you drive a little faster, please? My class starts in 10 minutes. I don't want to be late or the professor gets very angry.
4.
It starts at 7:30, so there's plenty of time. And we've already got the tickets.
5.
Please drive as quickly as you can. My appointment with the doctor is for 10:45.
6.
I haven't been there before. I believe they've got some very good French paintings.
Okay, so let's see. Oh,
Okay.
all right. Please listen again. Hold on.
Activity 5. You'll hear people talking to a taxi driver. Where does each passenger want to go? Number the places 1 to 6. 1.
Oh, I hope we won't arrive late. My flight leaves in half an hour.
2.
Yes, we're having dinner there with friends. I hear the food is very good.
3.
Can you drive a little faster, please? My class starts in 10 minutes. I don't want to be late or the professor gets very angry.
4.
It starts at 7:30, so there's plenty of time. And we've already got the tickets.
5.
Please drive as quickly as you can. My appointment with the doctor is for 10:45.
6.
I haven't been there before. I believe they've got some very good French paintings.
All right, so are you sure with your answers?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So let's check. So department store, that is out of the answer. There should be 3 and there should be 2. Yes, like that. But it's already wrong. Okay, so number 5 is hospital. Number 6 is museum. Very good. 4 is theater. And number 1 is airport. All right. So now let's have. Okay, so let's have reading selection. Okay, we're gonna read from the past an unusual payroll. Okay. So, but before that, let me show you something. Okay, so do you still remember our discussion about the Egyptians? You remember that? Hello,
Mm,
Tien. Remember our discussion about Egypt?
mm, nothing.
Do you remember that? Our discussion about Egypt? About their pyramid?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, in Egypt, they have what we called the king, or they call it Pharaoh. Okay, and this is how he looks like. Okay, so actually, this is a picture of a dead one. You see, when Egyptians died, especially the king, they put it in a golden coffin. Do you know that? Do you know what is
Yes.
that? All right. Oh, that's wonderful. You are familiar with that one. Okay, now, what can you say about the king of Egypt? How does he look like?
He looked like a mouse. No, a cat.
Oh, he looked like a cat. He did look like a cat. Okay, what about this one? Ooh.
It's a people.
Yeah, this one is a person. I think you were referring to a god of Egypt. This one. A god of Egypt.
It's a wolf.
Yep. Okay, here I'm gonna show you something. Okay, so um they said that this is how King Tut look like. Okay, so King Tut, he is one of the ancient leaders of Egypt. Though his life is full of sadness and misery, he died at the early age. But they said that this is how he looked like. Okay, and I think I already discussed with you the process of mummification, right? Right? We talked about that from the recent meetings. Okay. All right. So in Vietnam, how do you buried your death? You're the person who died.
Mm,
Did you put them in this kind of coffin?
not.
How do you do it? How Vietnamese people do
Uh,
it?
it's a people die
Mm-hmm.
in, in, in
Mm-hmm.
here.
Oh, here. What is this? Hold on. Okay, let me see. Crouching home.
No, not now.
Okay, hold on. Let me copy again. Oh, I think it doesn't have any translation.
Yeah. But
Do you put them in a regular coffin? Coffin here. Okay, in this kind of coffin, do you put here in this kind of coffin?
no, not.
Oh, not. Funeral. You have funeral for the dead, for the dead people. This one.
Oh, yeah.
You have this one for the dead people.
I see you, but don't have.
You don't have funeral. In the Vietnam, you don't have funeral for the dead people.
I don't know.
You're not sure. Okay. Yes. So in Egypt, when king, or let's say a queen or a member of royal family died, yes, they put what do you call that? They put them under mummification, or they mummified their dead. And then on the tomb, they put the priceless possession of that person. For example, you are a king, and your favorite thing is, let's say, your crown. Okay, so when you died, they will put that crown on your throne, since that's your favorite thing.
Okay.
All right, now let's see. Okay, this is Unit 14, unusual. Okay, payroll. All right, so let's have new words first. Number 1,
Easy.
good job. Number 2,
Go.
okay, third one.
Unusual.
Okay, number 4,
Anger.
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 Okay, number 5,
Distrust.
okay, distrust.
Distrust.
Okay, number 6,
Risk.
7,
Religion.
good job. All right, so let's see. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, number 8,
Devote.
devoted.
Meet.
Devoted.
Devoted.
Okay, 9,
Meet.
10.
Believe.
Uh-huh.
Worship.
Okay. Dedicated.
Dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
Determined.
Determined.
Mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Mystery.
15. Number 15.
Illness.
Okay, illness.
Illness.
Good job. All right, so let's read an unusual pharaoh. Okay. Let's read Ankenaten.
Akhenaten came to power as the pharaoh of Egypt about 3,000 uh, 30 33
3,000
40 years ago.
3,340
3,340 ago.
and ruled
And ruled for nearly 18 years. He was an unusual leader. He waited a lot of anger and distrust among the greatest
priest.
rich leader and common people of his land. He was not like the other rulers before him. He did not spend his time trying to please or of the very God of his country's religion. He was devoted only to many gods of his country.
Okay, Aten.
Uh,
He was devoted only to less important god known as Aten.
he was devoted only to a less important god known as Atom, the sun god. The symbol of this god was a sun on a rare disk without a face. The circle was sitting high in the sky.
Okay, so who is Aten?
Hmm,
Aten is who is Aten?
Actually,
Aten is
sun.
okay, so Aten is the sun god. So it says there that Aten is a less important god. So this is how it looks like. So it is like half disc with some rays on it symbolizing Aten or the sun god. Okay. Okay, again, what is the name of that king?
Is a pharaoh.
Okay, Pharaoh, that is, it means king. Okay, so in Egypt, they call their king Pharaoh. So what is the name of that king?
Hmm,
Akhenaten. Akhenaten.
Akhenaten.
All right. Okay, so what year does he ruled?
Hmm, About 3,340 years ago.
Okay, so what does he created?
He created a lot of trouble and distrust
Okay, so he created a lot.
among the Rich leader and common people of his land.
All right, so he created a lot of anger and distrust among the people and the priest. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see what's wrong with him. Okay, this God,
This God did not have every many story and belief about him. Many of the gods had more story and more people who worshipped them,
worshipped them.
worshipped them.
Mm-hmm.
Achantin and his wife were determined to change the religion to worship this one God instead of the many gods. The Pharaoh was the top religious religious leader on the land. Many of his subjects and most of the priests felt that he was putting the national in danger by making of the other god angry.
Okay, so this God, since in way back in the previous page, it says that he is a lesser God, so he doesn't have many myth or story, and there is just a small number of people who worshipped him. But Ankenaten or the Pharaoh and his wife, they wanted to have or to worship only one God. And who is that God?
Mm,
The God of
the god uh,
Sun.
of sun.
Okay, so the God of Sun. All right. Or Aten. Okay. So who is the top religious leader on the land?
The pharaoh.
Okay, very good. Next, however,
Mm, however, the determined king built a new capital city that
dedicate.
dedicates to attend. He and his wife were determined to change the mind of his people. How and can dies is a mystery. Some historians think he may have been killed by enemy, enemies
Mm-hmm.
who dislike his new city and new religion. Others think he may have died of in illness or some other national uh,
Natural.
natural natural cause. After his death, the next rule and the race quickly returned to the old capital city and the old religion religious right,
Practices.
King was the father of King Tut who died at a young age.
All right. So Ankhenaten was the father of King Tut. So remember King Tut? We had a brief discussion about King Tut. So King Tut also died at a very young age, and his life is full of sadness and misery. Since King Tut is very ill. Okay, so he is a sickly person even when he was on his younger age. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. All right, so let's answer some questions here for comprehension check. Question number 1. Which of the following would he the best tide for the passage? Which of the following would be the best title for the passage? Oh, which one? Gods and Parua or letter B, Athens? Okay, letter A? Is it letter A?
Mm,
Okay, that's letter B. All right. Okay, question number 2. From the context of the passage, who would most likely be referred to as devoted?
mhm.
Letter C? Was that letter C? You can only answer one. Okay, what letter is your answer? A, B, C. Is it letter A, a friend?
Yes.
Mm. Okay, so that is letter C, believer and follower. Okay, question number 3. What would a determined ruler he likely to do?
Mhm.
Okay, this will be the last question because I think it's already time. Okay, what letter?
I think it's B
A B. Okay.
or
All
A.
right. Wow, that's very good. Do things his own way regardless of criticism. Okay, so Tien, see you again on Monday, okay? Same time on Monday. All right?
All right.
Okay, bye, Tien.
Bye.